This illustration shows a section of the root closest to its tip. Serving as a protective covering to the root apical meristem is the root cap. The root cap functions in preventing mechanical injury or abrasion in the root tip. As the root pushes down the soil to look for or tap for water and nutrients. The cells in the root cap also secrete mucigel, which serves as a lubricant to ease in its downward movement. The root apical meristem divides to form new cells, and the region of the root enclosed within the blue block or rectangle is referred to as the region of cell division. The region of the cell division includes the root apical meristem as well as the transitional meristem, which you already know previously, and these are protoderm, procambium, and ground meristem. The young, newly formed cells in the blue block will be our cohort, and we will be following its growth and development as the root grows longer. Remember that some daughter cells resulting from the division of the root apical meristem will remain meristematic. Their role is to divide and to divide to form new cells. What we will follow through in our blue cohort are the cells destined to mature or become permanent tissues. You should know by heart now that new cells are being produced at the root tip. So where do you expect along the root length to see the cells in the blue block later on? We can see here that as new cells are being produced by meristematic cells in the region of cell division, which are now enclosed within the violet block, our cohort in the blue block are being pushed upward in the region of elongation. In the region of elongation, by the name itself, the cells enlarge and elongate. As the root grows longer, due to the cells being formed or added at the tip, due to the division of meristematic cells, which is now indicated by the pink block, our cohort of cells in the blue block is further pushed upward, and now they enter the region of maturation. In the region of maturation, the cells have become permanent and are now able to perform specialized functions. Previously, the violet block contained cells in the region of cell division, but they also progressed upward and now they enter the region of elongation. And as I have said, the pink block indicates the new cells in the region of cell division. Well, aside from having cells that are mature and perform specific roles, a very prominent structure present in the region of maturation are the root hairs. The root hairs can only be found in the region of maturation, and they are extensions of epidermal cells. So, meaning to say, they are continuous with the epidermal cells. Okay, so what is the function of a root hair? A root hair increases the surface area for water absorption. Now, it's very important for you to include that qualifier that it increases the surface area for water absorption. Now, let's take a section of the root at the region of elongation. As I have pointed out a while ago, cells in this region elongate, they enlarge, and sometimes they start to differentiate. They become differentiated or to some extent achieve maturity, but not all. Okay? They only begin to exhibit or display some features of a mature tissue, but not all and not completely. This phenomenon is illustrated here with the development of protoxylem as an example. To clarify, if you still have some difficulties in visualizing how protoxylem elements develop first and metaxylem elements develop later. Okay, so this is a very good visual representation of the development process involved. You already know that protoxylem elements develop first. So these cells, as you can see in the illustration, they occupy the periphery of the stele. They have already developed secondary wall and lignin has been deposited on its walls. Okay, so they already have thick walls and when stained with safranin, they appear red. But at the core of the stele, the middle part of the stele, the cells still have thin primary walls. So when stained with methyl green, they still appear green. But as the cells elongate further and as they reach the region of maturation, let's take a look at the section taken at the region of maturation. The cells, the cells at the core have already developed also secondary walls and have accumulated lignin. So when stained with safranin, they also appeared red. So that's why this group of cells are referred to as metaxylem because they developed later. Alright, so I hope in this video I was able to clarify the distinction between protoxylem and metaxylem, and also I hope I was able to present you with a good visual tool on how the process took place.